if you want to understand why no Republican politician should get your vote, because all of them, if they stayed within the Republican Party, they intend, no matter what, no matter that Donald Trump has over 91 charges against him, they intend to support a criminal as president of the United States. I want you to listen to this, and then we'll take it on the other side.
As you probably heard this week, Donald Trump argued that a president has to have, quote, total immunity from prosecution, even for things that cross the line, including, as his lawyers argued in court recently, for killing political rivals. This is what he said at a rally in New Hampshire last night about that.
You're going to have to give the president, you're going to have to allow a president, any president, to have immunity so that that president can act and do what he feels and what his group of advisors feel is the absolute right thing. Otherwise, you're going to have presidents that are totally impotent. And we've had enough of them already. So having immunity is so important. And I hope the Supreme Court has the courage to do that.
Do you agree? Should a president have total immunity even for things that cross the line?
Of course not. The amazing thing about that clip is he was dead serious. He wasn't even making one of his ridiculous jokes. He was dead serious about that. And that should get everybody, I don't care what political party you're from, whether you're an extreme conservative or a socialist liberal, everybody should be concerned with that type of mentality going into the White House.
And yet you are saying if he is the nominee, that you are going to support him. How can you say that you'll support him?
At the end of the day, I think most Republicans are going to get behind the Republican nominee. I'm hoping that it's obviously Nikki Haley.
You're saying that the comments by Donald Trump, everyone should be worried about that. You have said earlier that Trump's rhetoric and actions contributed to the January 6th insurrection. How can you support someone who you believe contributed to the insurrection?
We're here in New Hampshire in the First Nation primary. No one's really thinking about the general election right now.
Now, remember, Governor Sununu is considered that moderate, standard, regular Republican who just wants to cut your taxes and get rid of regulations and everything else should be just fine. That's the type of Republican he's supposed to be. But unlike Chris Christie, which said Donald Trump is a danger and under no condition will I vote for him, Chris Sununu and others, including Nikki Haley, are saying if Donald Trump goes ahead and wins the primary, we will vote for him. But worse, Nikki Haley have also said that if she is elected, she will pardon Donald Trump if he's convicted. Folks, understand this. This is a country that used to at least give the semblance of caring about law and order. That party, that is. The Republican Party, that was their mantra. Law and order. Law and order. Well, they neither have law or order right now. The fact that they are willing to be run, the fact that Tim Scott immediately went ahead and endorsed him, that Governor DeSantis immediately endorsed him, it tells you why every single Republican politician must lose in November and why there must be a rebirth of the Republican Party, a party that is the opposition, that actually is a worthwhile opposition, one that really brings ideas. But the current party is nothing more than a fraud, nothing more than a joke.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel. And number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.